let me put on my radio voice and say welcome to the GMAP Broadcast Network, the number one faith-based, motivational, and inspirational broadcast platform in the country, GMAP1.com. We encourage you to continue to stop by, show your love, care, concern, and support right here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. We have Tawana here with us. God bless you, sister, and welcome to the Broadcast Network.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do
Thank
me
you for
a
having me.
huge favor. For those that don't know, I want you to take time out, introduce yourself, tell us who you are, tell us where you're from. Tell us a little bit about who is Tawana.
Tawana Alicia Henderson Chisley is a mother, a wife of over 35 years at this point, a creative spirit, and now a 5-book plus, got one on the way, author of a romance novel.
Wow. Well, you know,
Novels.
novels, I tell you, and we're going to
Novels.
make sure that we disseminate this information. Your current publication, tell us a little bit about it if you don't mind.
I'm an independent. I'm not with any publishing company per se. The publishing company that I do work with is Lulu. Lulu Publishing Company, but I'm an indie author. So I'm doing it all by myself.
And the name of your current publication is what?
The Empty Walls series. I have to say that because again, it's 5 books, and it's a continuation of from one book to the other. So I always call it the Empty Walls series. But it's behind the empty walls, and then it's no more empty walls, and before the walls are empty, and if the walls could talk. So, and the next one will be, what is it? What did I call it? I can't remember. Oh, a crack in the walls. So
I tell you, you know
that's
what?
it.
I know for a fact that this is going to be amazing, not just for you, but for our viewers and listeners around the world. I want them to take time out to be sure to go to the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Of course, if you don't know, now you know that Tawana is one of our featured authors on the GMAP Broadcast Network. And she, of course, will encourage you, as well as I do, stop by the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. We want you to click on the book cover, The Empty Walls, and of course, we want you to go and get the information necessary that you need to receive in reference to the author as well as the publication. Now, let me ask you this.
And know that we're working on a movie. For the first book as we speak.
Ah,
We are in pre-production for the first
You
movie.
know what? I'm the type of person, I claim my victory. I don't allow anyone to say I'm gonna do, or I'm finna do, or I might do. I claim my victory, and I'm claiming this victory for you today and saying the movie is going to take place sooner than we can imagine. And,
Absolutely.
and we are excited.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, we are
We are
super
very,
excited.
very close to that happening.
And
We are set to go.
I want people to know how in fact they can reach out to you and find out more in detail about not just the movie but the things that you're doing on a daily basis. How can people reach out and connect with you, Tawana?
Well, I'm on Instagram as Crafty with 2 E's Conceptions. That's on Instagram. But on Facebook, I'm easier to find as under Tawana Chisley or Tawana A.H. Chisley, which is the business account for the books. And also Crafty Conceptions at Gmail. And then we have the website for the books and the movie. Um, theemptywalls.com is for the books. And it's the Empty Walls Film Franchise.com for the movie.
Wow. Well, I know for a fact that this is going to be exciting information, necessary information for our viewers and listeners. I tell you, if you don't know now, we want you to make sure you reach out to Tawana one way or the other. As a matter of fact, tell us how we can connect with you. just in case we have some viewers and listeners that want to reach out and get some more information and details about the things you're doing, what is the process for them to contact you?
Again, they're on my websites. So I would say the easiest way is do the emptywalls.com, and I will see the messages and we can take it from there for
Mm.
sure.
Well, for you to be involved with so much, you are, you know what? Your answers are very short. You don't take that. You get right to the point, and you tell me.
I I'm sorry. Interviews are still new to me because believe it or not, I'm kind of an introvert, even though people would say that I'm not.
Well, you know what?
So doing interviews, I'm straightforward. I I cut to the chase rather, and give you what you need to know, and we take it from there.
And I am so grateful for you today. And thank you so much for taking time out. Number one, to be a part of the GMAP Broadcast Network family. Number two, I thank you for just taking time out to step out with a little courage and be here with us live today. And number three, thank you so much for just allowing us to be a part of your journey. We can and will do anything in our power to make sure that we help disseminate this information to people around the world as often as we can. We want you to know that you have our phone number. You can always ask us to do whatever it's necessary to assist you in any way. You can text, call, chat, tweet, whatever you do, you can reach out to us. And we want you to know that the answer will always be yes, and you will never, ever have to ask us twice. We appreciate you and we appreciate the things that you're doing. Let me ask you this. I know that you mentioned the movie is in process and in production, but what's next for author Tawana? Can you respond to that appropriately?
Again, I'm working on book 6, and the movie and the books and my family, it's what drives me. So I just want to make sure that what we get out to you, when we get out to the world in itself, you'll take something from it, because you really, these stories, well, the story in itself, it's pretty powerful. We're going to be doing something that you haven't seen. You haven't seen in movies.
Oh, I
We have a stellar cast, and the production is stellar. Everyone is working behind the scenes. We have an amazing director and producer. We are on it,
mm, well,
and you will all be very surprised.
you know what? I can only imagine and I can anticipate. I can feel the excitement and the passion, the desire, the determination to get this out there to people around the world. And we're excited to be a part of it. And we want you to know that we're going to be inviting you back time and time again to find out the process and progress of how things are going, what it is that we can do to assist you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And of
I
course,
appreciate it.
we want the people to know what's happening. We want the people to know that they have some great things to receive via you and your production team. Uh,
Absolutely.
we appreciate you being here today. We want to compliment you on taking a step up and having the courage to just be live with us. And of course,
This is huge for me, and I
yes,
appreciate you reaching out. I
and,
really do.
and you know what? Not as half as much as I do. I will be reaching out even more to kind of, guide you into what's next. Of course, we will be placing this conversation on our YouTube channel and Facebook and things of that nature for those that may have missed it. We're going to do everything we can to assist you in any way we can. We want you to stay encouraged. We want you to be excited because you're going to disseminate and release some powerful, powerful things to people around the world. I'm going to move over and I'm going to just give you an opportunity before we let you go to just share what's
Mhm.
on your heart. So I'm going to move over and say, Tawana, simply the floor is yours.
What's on my heart? Oh wow, this is wow. So there's a lot of things that's been going on recently in my life. I lost my sister not too a couple of days ago. So when you reached out to me, a lot of those things were happening, and you reached out, and all of a sudden, things started clicking, and I had a lot of things happening that's been happening ever since. I know she's looking down. I know she's proud, and I'm gonna make her even prouder when we get this done.
Mm. Wow.
That's it.
I tell you, I, I just, I admire your spirit. I admire your determination and dedication to reach out and be here with us today, in spite of. Of course, we send our love and prayers for strength for you and your family. And of course,
Thank you.
we know you can, we know you will make it through the trials, tribulations, and strongholds and setbacks and doubt,
Hmm.
anger, fear, gossip. We know you're going to
All
make
of
it
it.
through that because you know what? It sounds harsh sometimes, but the things that you have been through and or are going through are meant for you to go through. And that is
Absolutely.
to strengthen you, to make you better, to let the world know how great God is. And we want you to
Absolutely.
do what you have to do in order to stay on track, to be a blessing, and to do what He is recommending of you. You keep us posted. You let us know what you're doing, when you're doing it, where you're doing it, why you're doing it, who you're doing it with. You keep us posted and let us know so we can be a part of that journey, okay?
I will. Absolutely.
And you have an
Absolutely.
outstanding day, and we'll look forward to reaching out and talking to you again soon, all right?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
And we thank you as well. God bless you. Be blessed and be a blessing to others. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.